11 hours later, finally off work. Great day today at work. But I am glad to be off. Yeah, but on my downtime I read up a good bit on what we were talking about, the Speed Triple and the KTM Super Duke 1290R. And like I said, I've ridden a 1290 Duke R twice now in 2 demo events, and I liked it because what caught me about it, that bike pulls super hard and it's super smooth. Like very little to no vibrations in the pegs, the handlebars, none of that. Just a smooth pulling bike. I forgot where the red line was on that bike though. But I mean, it was just, it's a great bike all the way around. It's just, like I said, I haven't ridden a Tuono yet. That's the bike that keeps piquing my interest, so I'm trying to line something up sometime soon before the summer is over with. Because I did contact Aprilia through their Facebook page, and they said that they were gonna have a demo truck or some demo events, and they were gonna update the website. But that was several months ago, so that may not happen this year. I'm kind of in a rush tonight, so we're gonna give you some freeway action. Still a fan of the Speed Triple also, because like I still watch YouTube videos of that bike, like the intake sound, the intake noise those bikes make when they're sucking in air on top of that triple engine sound. Like, man, it's all kinds of crazy. It's like I was so close to getting a street triple over this Monster 821, but the Monster 821 just stole my heart. I mean, just the way it sounds, the V-twin, all the burbles and the backfires. Like, I rode this Monster 3 times at 3 different dealerships just to make sure this was the bike I wanted, like at that time when I wanted a new bike. So I was all ready to buy a new one, and I was on Cycle Trader one day, and this bike showed up on Cycle Trader with 2,200 miles for like $7,600, $7,700 down in Austin. So I immediately just snatched it up, didn't even think about it. It was like there was no point in haggling the guy. I mean, he was a great guy, a great seller, and what he was asking for the bike was all he owed. So, you know, he wasn't trying to make any money. You know, he was just straightforward and transparent. So I was like, yep, so I'm all in that. Yep. Don't you sell that bike to nobody else. That Triumph Speed Triple, I mean, I like the way it sounds, I like the way it looks. I haven't ridden the speed triple. I've ridden the street triple. I've ridden the previous generation, and I've ridden the new one. I think they revised it in what, 2016 they revised. Well, take that back. I rode the street triple 675 and I rode the street triple 765. So the 765 was the newest one, and I rode them back to back so I could really see if the differences made a difference, the updates made a difference, and they do. The 765 was way more smoother than an already super smooth bike. So I don't even know how that's possible, but the 675 was smooth, 765 made it even smoother. You know, you get it wasn't the what's the top of the line, the RS, it was the R. But so it had the TFT display, but it didn't have the full color TFT display like on the RS. It was well, I want to say it had the black and white LCD display. So mine was full digital. It was nice. I mean, no complaints. But as like the one I was looking at, it was more expensive than what I got my Monster for. And then too, at the same time, I couldn't shake the Monster. You know, I couldn't. So I was like, man. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I like the KTM, like I told you. Smooth bike, pulls really hard. But I think, like I said, I think I'm really leaning toward the Tuono because you get all that good horsepower, you get the exoticness of the V4, so you get the sound and feel of it, the power it makes, and then too, you get the bikini fairings, you get some type of front wind protection, you get something. So, you know, you just don't, it's not like they just slapped a windscreen or a fly screen on it. You actually got something up front. Oh, and then with the Yamaha FZ10 or MT10, whichever one you looking at, I like that bike, but dude, I just don't, I never liked the front fairing, not front fairings, I never liked the front end of that bike. It's like it's a little too futuristic for me. I mean, nothing against it, but it's just not my personal preference. And I mean, it's like, dude, a motorcycle isn't necessary to start with, right? It's not a necessary purchase. You don't need a bike, so it's already an emotional impulse purchase already. So I mean, it's like it has to do it for me. It has to completely do it for me if I'm gonna get it. And that front end just completely turns me off. So like the only way I would do it, like I would have to get like just the sickest deal to where like it wouldn't make sense to not buy it. Like, but I mean, I wouldn't pick it over any of the other super nakeds. I wouldn't. I'm just being honest. And I'm not knocking anybody who likes the bike or who has it, because I have a video where I did a demo event, so motologged it, and I like the bike, don't get me wrong. It's just me looking at that bike every day, I just don't, I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but I just wouldn't be completely satisfied. That's the best way for me to put it. You see, I halfway want to do the SC Project slip-on exhaust or the Austin Racing can, but dude, like, it sounds so good stock. Like, I don't want to mess that up, man. That's the best way I can put it. I just don't want to mess it up. Like, I want to make it better. Oh, and like, you know, they recommend you do the full Termignoni exhaust for it. I mean, it's like, my friend has a Ducati XD Avo S with the full Termi exhaust. Now, that thing sounds ridiculous, but the Monster 821 with the full Termis, you know, once you buy the full exhaust, I don't think it sounded all that good on the Monster 821. I mean, not better than stock, to be honest. I mean, for that, and like for that amount of money, I mean, I kind of need to be just like blown away. But again, that's just my opinion, you know. So just take that with a grain of salt. Not knocking it, but that's just my opinion for the Monster 821. Not saying Termignonis don't sound amazing, but yeah. trying to make nobody mad over here. Oh, made it back to the storage unit. Monster 821. Yeah, anybody who has the Speed Triple or the Aprilia Tuono or the KTM Super Duke 1290R, please feel free to comment. You know what? Oh, you don't even have to have those bikes to comment. Just comment and let me think which one you would go with if you were in the market for a Super Naked. I'm very curious to know. Again, thank you all for watching. Like I said, trying something different with my motovlogs. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one.